Are ingredients important? What do you think?
I think ingredients are the key to drinking outside the box. It's the ingredients are everything. With craft beer, there's such a diversity. People are brewing beers with anything from lavender to black pepper to, other than the four main ingredients and recognized in most
say pepper?
beers. Yeah,
that sounds good. Yeah, go ahead.
Anyhow, we're gonna something that I think's kind of interesting is I just met a maltster in Colorado and
Monster?
a maltster.
Excuse me.
And
I have to take this. No, just hold on a second. Yeah. No. No, yeah, I can make it. It's not really big. I'm not really doing anything right now. It's no, just finishing up. It'll be good. Yeah, call me. Thanks. Okay. So monsters, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Dave. Did you want to start over, or
Well,
are
it was-
you going to continue from where you were?
Let's move on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So where were
We're
we?
asking about ingredients.
Yeah, well, we don't really use monsters to make our drinks or our beverage products. I don't really know where
You
he's.
said maltsters.
Yeah, whatever. What are you on his side? Okay.
No, I'm just.
No. Oh, no. Okay. I see where we are. All right. So back to your question: are ingredients important? No, they're not. Well, yeah, they are to a certain degree in that we need to have them to make our product, but they're not important in so much as you should think about them. We've got so much going on these days as Americans that we don't need one more thing to think about, one more layer between us and us getting what we want. So yeah, ingredients are important. It's important that they're out there and they're in there and they're wherever they are, but knowing them, come on.
So let's talk about the beginnings of the company and how you all got started. Dave, how about Ska? How did you guys start Ska?
We friend of mine, Bill, my partner.
Your bro?
My bro, Bill and I started it. Well, actually, when we were back in high school, we were flipping through some books and stuff on my dad's shelves and ran across an old homebrewing log, and that had flipping through that thing, we realized that he didn't actually add alcohol to the beer, but that at some point the ingredients in there made themselves into alcohol. And so once we figured that out, being high school students, we were it's kind of the route we took. And then we going forward, we continued to brew, and our beer got better and better and better until we finally decided we were sick of everything we'd gone to college for, and we wanted to move to Durango and open a little brewery. And we did it with a small loan from Bill's dad, and didn't really expect to be brewing this much beer 13 years down the road, but it's worked out great for us. I'm grateful.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's a nice little grassroots story.
It is. A lot of grass in that story, I bet. I'm not going to sit here and tell you about the magic of how alcohol becomes beer and all this kind of new age stuff that's going on. All I'm really going to tell you is that our company comes from a place that isn't really able to be captured inside of a house or Bill's dad's whatever. Our company comes from a place called America, and it's bigger than a couple of guys doing a thing to do it. It's about a whole bunch of people doing everything so that we can all do it. And I think that that's what Rotgutsen's really about. It's about the diversity of a lot versus the way a little tends to make things a little bit littler.
Dave, do you think where you're from ends up affecting the beer you make?
I definitely do. There's a term that it's becoming more popular when you're speaking about craft beer now, but it comes from the wine and coffee industries called terroir, which is basically a sense of the place where the product is made and the effect that it has on said product, and that could be the soil or the climate, and the conditions that help create the particular ingredients that are used in those products. And I think not only because we use some of the finest ingredients
Sorry, I'm stuck on something. Is terroir French for terrorist? That's kind of what it sounds like. It sounds like a French word for terrorism. I'm going to go ahead and just jump in here because that could be another rambling. No, I got this. Don't worry. I got it. Don't worry.
Okay.
I got it. That was going to be another 10 minutes about terrorism. So At Rotgutzen, we're an all-American company. We may not be based in America or owned by an American corporation or made up of mostly American employees or facilities, but we're an all-American company. We're as American as a little kid playing baseball, eating a piece of apple pie, saying words N and N. We are just American through and through, all right? So, yeah, we're not French. We don't speak French, and we don't understand terrorism. But we're an American company, and America's where we come from the soil.
Okay, if you were one of your own beers, which one would you be and why?
That's a
Dave,
soft question.
of your own beer.
A lot of it.
I was gonna
See
say,
all of it.
yeah. I was gonna go with our decadent imperial pale ale. It's got a lot of different flavors going on. It's high octane, a lot of energy there. I think there's it's got extremes in every sense of the word, and I think and of course being decadent, we're a little bit self-indulgent when it comes toward the end of the day, and that is our most robust beer, and I certainly enjoy drinking it.
How much bong resin do you put in every bottle? Is that like a quantifiable thing, or what would I be? I wouldn't be a beer. To be a beer is to be temporary. You crack a beer, you open it, you enjoy it a lot if it's a Rotgutzen alcoholic beverage product, and then it's over. And I don't want to be temporary. I want to be permanent. I want to be part of what makes the world different. And I think that's what being a part of Rotgutzen Beverage Corporation is. It's being a part of something that's changing things. So, I'd like to once again thank everyone here and say that it's been great. I'm glad we could come out. I'm glad we could sit down and do this. It's great to meet people that are different backgrounds, less school, whatever. And I think it's been a great day. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, well, thank you, Marc, and I'd like to also thank Dave Thibodeau he's the co-founder of the Ska Brewing Company in Durango, Colorado. I think it's definitely been one of the more interesting panel discussions that I've been a part of, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the rest of the summit. All right,
Thanks, Jamie.